Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to look at a game which was again played between Levon, Aronian and Nakamura. Because this is also from the Lindores Abbey challenge, and the quarterfinals of the round of 8 they go on for more days. There are 3 sets of games. So Levon and Nakamura they are giving up a fight. Nakamura is leading currently. He has already qualified through, but Levon played some very good chess. And this time, this is a game which Nakamura won with the black pieces here, and Levon with the white. This was a must-win game for Levon to qualify. But yeah, he as I said he lost, and he started with the move e4, e5, knight f3, knight to c6, bishop b5, the Spanish opening, knight f6, the Berlin variation, d3, bishop to c5, bishop takes c6, d takes c6, and castles. And after bishop to d6, that is the main variation here, just defending this pawn. Bishop to g5, h6, bishop h4, and bishop to g4. And now after knight b2, this is a pretty nice position for black. And black here played the interesting move g5, underlining the spin. And the plan is, after bishop to g3, to play knight h5. Very nice move, trying to exchange this bishop for your knight. And after knight to c4, attacking this pawn, knight takes g3. And here, a very important move, f takes g3. It's said that you generally take into the center, but here, as you see, this pawn gets very strong with h4, h5, h4. This is not good, so f takes g3 is better, and this opens up this rook in the future. It can potentially attack the f7 pawn after knight to queen e7, trying to defend this pawn. c3, castles, and b4. Now this is a very sharp game, and obviously the opposite castled kings. It's obviously there are chances of a pawn storm and attack, and white has already started in pawn storm. White probably wants to play move like a4 or a3, and black wants to get a4, a5, and maybe f5 as well. So this is like the main idea. Now find an interesting idea for black. Yeah, Nakamura played king to b8, just freeing the c8 square, and after a3, h5, knight e3, he played bishop to c8. Now after c4, the point is to play f5. And after knight takes f5, bishop takes f5, e takes f5, you have to move e4. Now, you don't really want to take, because then this rook gets too active. So after if white takes, I assume this is lost because of bishop to c5. Check, and the queen is attacked. And this is lost. So after rook to e1, pinning this pawn, Nakamura played e3. And this position is very sharp, because this pawn can be a weakness or a strength for black. And right now, I think this is more of like a strength for black because f2 and d2 would have been good squares for white to use, but they are currently not able. Um, yeah, the queen would have liked to go to d2, but that's not possible, of course. And I think this position is actually pretty fine for black. And now, what would you do here actually with white? Yeah, one of the better variations would have to play d4 here. Just trying to start playing with c5 without worrying of any bishop to e5 ideas. You see that in the game. And yeah, because if you had like played c5 directly, I think bishop to e5 attacking this rook would have been pretty good for black. And suddenly you can argue that this pawn gets weak. So d4 preparing like c5 would have been a good idea for black, but instead Levon goes for a bit dubious move. He goes after e3 for queen to c1. The point is that after g4 and knight to h4 and rook he8, black's pieces are well coordinated while white's aren't. The rooks are not connected and all the pieces are passive. And this pawn is really a weakness, a strength, I mean. And yeah, this is actually a pretty good position for black. But now, Levon Aronian played a big mistake here, the move c5. And I think you can find what's the best move here for black because I gave you a small hint just 1 minute before. Yes, as you can see now, the e5 square is available for your bishop, and so bishop to e5 is the best move here. And black has a very big advantage since this rook is attacked, and if you just move this rook away, then this position is very good. You can just play rook takes d3 and win the pawn. Even if you play rook to a2, I think this position is still better for black after just playing queen to f7, attacking this rook, and all pieces are passive. It's just about that, and every piece of black is just active. There is no piece which isn't active. And yes, so this would have been this. So after c5 is a really big mistake, and after bishop to e5, white Levon played another big mistake, queen to e3. This just doesn't work tactically. So just pause the video and find why this doesn't work. It's black to move here. Yes, the correct move is to just play queen to d7. Now this rook is again attacked. In this position, the bishop was pinned. So after taking on a1, you could have just won a rook or exchange. And this position is, I think, pretty good for white. He has this passed pawn, and even this as well, because black cannot take it, because then there is checkmate on e8, the background weakness. This guy will just run. Cannot really stop it. So, queen to d7 is a very good move, and even putting pressure on the d3 pawn. And now, after Levon just play queen to c1, he has to go, and now his queen is actually pinned by this rook, and that's why he has to move out of the pin with the queen to c1. And now Hikaru played bishop to d4 check. You could have played bishop takes a1, queen takes a1, rook takes e1, queen takes e1, and queen takes d3. But instead he went for bishop d4 check, and after king h1, rook takes e1, queen takes e1, bishop takes a1, queen takes a1, and queen takes d3. You can argue that this queen is more worse than it was on the other line. It was on e1. It's a bit better here on e1. So obviously a very nice game played by Hikaru, and I like this idea to play f5, and I can. It's a very nice idea. Just king b8 is a very silent move, and to find that in a rapid game was just very good. It was this moment. Here he played king to b8, and after just a3, h5, knight e3, he played bishop to f8, c8. And this was just a very good idea, and with the move f5, also a very remarkable move. And yeah, this just was a very well played game by Hikaru. And if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, uh, like this video, and share it if you want to some of your friends, or just share it to everyone you know. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, please write it in the comment section. Any questions, and if you want me to recap any game you saw live or somewhere you saw it, and just write that in the comment section. I will do it for you. Um, I'm going to start a stream on Leeches with the name Road to 2000, and in this Corona time, it's the best time to do it. So we will play in good tournaments, and we will solve tactics, and I will share about some things I know, some small tricks, and that's all I have to say. And anything, please write that in the comment section. Feel free for it, and see you in the next video. Bye.